Okay, great. Here we are. Here's our Yoga Nidra practice for this evening. I'm Michelle Stortz, and I'm going to be guiding a Yoga Nidra practice that I learned from Jennifer Reese. Her particular style of Yoga Nidra is called Divine Sleep. She teaches mostly out of Kripalu. So I wanted to share just briefly what the Yoga Nidra practice is structured on. In yoga philosophy, there's a model called the koshas, and I'm going to bring up an image of the kosha model so you can have a look at that. And I'm going to do a little video changing. So my screen is going to change. There we go. Okay. So this kosha model is based on these 5 layers of your being. The idea here is that 5 layers of your being start from the outside going in. And I just want to make sure that that image is the main image here on this recording. For me, it is not. So let's see if I can pin it. There we go. Okay. So in this kosha model, we work from the outside going in. So the outer layer here is your actual body, the physical body, the bones, the muscles, the organs, the whole viscera, the real whole body. The next layer in is your breath and energy. In yoga, we call this energy prana. You might have heard it as chi if you've studied any of the Eastern modalities like Tai Chi or Qigong. So you'll know that the energy in the body is very deeply entwined with your breath. So we work with the breath and we try to sense energy moving through the body. The third layer in is the mind and emotions. And your mind, your thoughts, your thought habits, and your emotions are kind of wired together. You might be aware of that already, and sometimes it's quite subtle, but there's constantly a conversation between your mind, your thoughts, and how your subtle heart self responds to different thoughts, certainly in different situations. So mind and emotions are this third layer. The next layer in is also an aspect of the mind, but it's this part of the mind that can really witness everything that's happening. So when we practice meditation, we're trying to cultivate this witness mind, this ability to see everything that's going on these lower 3 layers, to see our thought habits, to see our emotional responses, to see and feel our breath and prana moving, and of course, to feel our body. So the witness is observing all of this as a neutral observer. And then the next layer in, the innermost layer, is this essence of our self, this really deep, deep self. And when we get here, it's language is not so helpful or useful. It's quite a euphoric state. We call it sometimes the bliss state. It's this sense of being completely present, resting in a sense of presence, a sense of bliss or euphoria. And sometimes we even feel like we can't sense our bodies anymore. It feels like this interconnectivity with everything. And so the Yoga Nidra practice is following this structure. We start with the body and we do a body scan, taking our awareness through the whole body. And then we practice a little breath awareness. It could be just as simple as noticing the movement of your breath. Or as with tonight, we're going to practice imagining the flow of prana through the body. And in the mental emotional layer, we practice opposites. I'll suggest feeling one sensation, and then I'll suggest its opposite. And we go back and forth. And in that way, you can see how the mind is kind of dialoguing with the body as I suggest one sensation, suggest another physical sensation. I will also suggest an emotional feeling. And then as we get to this fourth layer, this mind as the witness, in this style, this divine sleep style, we use imagery, and it can be quite complex, or it can be quite simple imagery. I have a medium journey to take us on here. It's not super long, but it's not terribly short either. And then at the end of that, hopefully, if things have gone along as intended, you'll be in a very calm and rested and quiet state, but that expansive sense of bliss or euphoria. And in that moment, I will leave some silence and try to be quiet and let you rest in that. And then I'll bring you out slowly. And then we'll sit in meditation for a few minutes, and then we'll open it up and check in and have a conversation. All right, so I'm going to change my screen back to this, to me. Great. So let's go ahead and get settled in for this yoga nidra practice. Now, typically you lie on your back or in some way, which could be on a yoga mat, lying on your back. It could also be in a recliner or on a couch or on a bed, anywhere where you're going to be really comfortable. And you might like to bring in all the cushy things like an extra blanket to cover up with. Your body temperature will drop, so you'll get a little bit chilly, perhaps. You might like pillows under your knees. You might like a pillow under your head. You might even like, if you have an eye pillow, that's very nice. But you want to go ahead and just take a minute to get really, really comfortable. Take the time to make all those little adjustments. And then feel this process of the body settling. Feel the body resting here. Sensing the support underneath you, really noticing what you are resting on. How does the back side of your body contact this surface? So you might tune into your sense of weight, maybe feeling the weight of your head and how it's resting on either the floor or a pillow. And feeling the backs of your shoulders, arms, and hands, sensing their weight, the back of the rib cage, the back of the pelvis and legs and feet. Just sensing the weight of your body, just dropping into that support. Allowing the body to relax and soften. And just notice the rhythm of your breath, not changing it. Just notice what it's feeling like in this moment. And you might also just acknowledge the state of your mind. It might be busy from what you just came from, or it might be relatively quiet, maybe sleepy. There's no right or wrong. Just acknowledging the state of the mind. And now we're going to shift into Sankalpa practice, which is part of Yoga Nidra, a setting an intention. So take your awareness to your heart space, so right in the middle of your rib cage. And it's really a shift towards checking in with your deep self, your inner self. As you touch into this inner self, ask your deep self, your heart, what do I really want? What really matters to me today, right now, in this moment? What really matters? And listen for an honest answer from your heart. Then take that answer and turn it into a positive statement in the present tense, as if it were true right now in this moment. For example, I am peaceful and content. So silently repeat your statement, your Sankalpa, 3 times. And then let go of the words and take your awareness all the way down to your right foot. We'll be moving our awareness through the body. We're starting at the right foot. So notice all the toes of your right foot. Feel the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. And feel the bottom of your foot, noticing the arch and the heel. And feel the top of your foot, and feel the ankle. Just feel this right foot and ankle. And then move your awareness up into the lower leg, feeling the calf and the shin. You might be aware of the texture of your pants, or maybe the blanket if you have a blanket around you. Moving up to the knee, just sensing the right knee, the kneecap, and behind the knee. And moving up now into the upper leg, feeling the front side and the back side. And then feeling your right hip, just the right hip. Now feel your right hip, leg, and foot all together. The hip, leg, and foot. Now bring your awareness to the right side of your torso. Just feeling the right side of your torso through the waist and the rib cage. And feel the right side of your back. Feel the whole right side of your torso. Then feeling right shoulder and shoulder blade. Right upper arm. The elbow. Forearm. Wrist. Palm. Feel the thumb. First finger. Second finger. Third finger. Fourth finger. Just feel your right hand. And then feel your hand, arm, and shoulder all together. Right hand, arm, and shoulder. And then feel the right side of your neck and throat. Softening the right side of your neck and throat. And feel the right side of your face. The right cheek. Right nostril. And right eye. Feel the right side of your head. Feeling the temple, the ear, and the jaw. Feel the right side of the base of your skull. And then feel the whole right side of your body. The whole right side of your body. The entire right side of your body. And then take your awareness all the way down to your left foot. Feeling your left foot. Feel the toes. The big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Fifth toe. Feel all the toes. Feel the bottom of the foot, the arch, and the heel. And feel the top of the foot and the ankle. Feel the whole left foot and ankle. And then moving up into the left lower leg. Feeling the calf and the shin. And then to the knee. Feeling the knee cap and behind the knee. And feel the upper leg, the front side and the back side. And feel your left hip, just the left hip. Then feel the left hip, leg, and foot all together. Left hip, leg, and foot. And bring your awareness to the left side of your torso. Left side of your torso, feeling that through the waist and the rib cage. And feel the left side of your back. Just feeling the whole left side of your torso. And now feeling your left shoulder and shoulder blade. And the upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist. Feel the palm, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. And just feel your left hand. And then feel your left hand, arm, and shoulder all together. Left hand, arm, and shoulder. And then feel the left side of your neck and throat. Soften the left side of your neck and throat. Feel the left side of your head, the left cheek and nostril, left eye. Feel the left side of your head, feeling the temple and ear and jaw. Feel the left side of the base of your skull. Feel the whole left side of your body. The whole left side of your body. The entire left side of your body. Now feel the lower half of your body from your waist down to your feet. Just the lower half of your body. Then feel the upper half of your body from your waist up to your head, including arms. Feel the upper half. Now feel your whole body. Feel your whole body. Your whole body. And notice your breath. Feeling the natural flow of your breath. Not changing it in any way. Imagine that your exhalations flow down to your feet, and your inhalations flow up to the top of your head. Not changing the breath, just imagining exhaling to your feet. Inhaling to the crown of your head, like a wave of energy. Easy, natural breath. Exhale to your feet. Inhale to your crown. Easy breath. And now shifting your awareness to sense weight. Sense the weight of your body heavy bones, heavy body, sensing weight, as if your body were filled with sand, very grounded and stable. And now feel lightness, lightness, like a balloon floating up in the sky. Lightness, feeling light as a feather. Lightness. Then once again, feel weight, heaviness, heavy bones, groundedness. And then again, feel lightness. Lightness like a cloud in the sky. And now feel weight and lightness at the same time. Weightedness and lightness simultaneously. And now feel joy in your body. Joy and happiness, delight. Feel joy completely in your whole body. Joy and happiness. And then feel sadness. Feel sadness in your whole body. Sadness. Feel sadness completely. And once again, feel joy. Joy and happiness, delight. And again, sadness, melancholy, feeling sadness. And now feel joy and sadness simultaneously. Joy and sadness at the same time. Feeling now just your body resting, feeling your breath. Visualize now. Visualize walking through a field of daisies. A beautiful field of daisies, white flowers with a sweet yellow center. It's a beautiful summer's day. The sunshine warms your face, and it's not too hot. The temperature is perfect. A cool breeze caresses your skin. The daisies seem to smile up at you. They bob their heads in the gentle breeze. And you're walking through this field of daisies, gazing up at the big blue sky, enjoying the scent of the fresh air. At the far end of this field, you see a gate, and you walk towards the gate. It's an old but sturdy gate made of knotty wood. You admire the hand-wrought iron handles and hinges as you pass through. You close the gate behind you. And now you're walking through a forest of ancient trees, big and majestic. They seem to welcome you. They have presence. As you look up, you see sunbeams through the branches. The whole forest has a rich, earthy scent. The ground is soft under your feet as you walk along the path. You enjoy all the different shades of green in the plant life, and the many shapes and textures here, like those little purple flowers in the undergrowth. Colorful birds flit about, and talkative squirrels accompany you, scampering through the trees. You come to a stream, and beside it is a large flat rock. You sit on the rock, watching the sunlight dance off the water, listening to the water flow over the rocks. The cool breeze flows across your skin. The woods seem so alive with joyous life all around you. On the other side of the stream, you see a mother deer and her fawn. They seem not at all disturbed by your presence. They continue to graze on sweet green grass and slowly meander closer to the stream. They come to the water's edge and drink. The fawn is very curious about you, lifting its head, looking in your direction, almost looking for your scent. The mother deer raises her head and sets her big brown eyes upon you. She stays there, looking right at you. And it seems as if she can sense right into your heart. You say hello to her, and her ears twitch. Her tail swishes a little back and forth. And the three of you stay here for quite a while, communing, it seems. It's as if this mother deer can sense your heart. You find yourself sharing your heart's story, your longings, your sankalpa, your intentions. And then you sense something from her, a feeling, a message perhaps, from the mother deer. Perhaps a piece of wisdom or compassion. What is this message from this mother deer? You quietly listen, taking it in, letting it fill your heart. And then the moment feels complete. The mother deer and her fawn slowly turn and walk away. And you thank her. You thank them both. Then you slowly rise from the rock. You thank this whole place, the stream, the trees, the sunlight and air, thanking it all for this precious moment, this moment of peace. You walk back through the forest, and everything seems more vibrant, more alive in the forest. The colors and textures more vivid. And perhaps you feel more open, peaceful, blissful even. You pass through the gate, admiring it once again, closing it behind you, and walking through the field of daisies. And again, they smile up at you, their heads bobbing in the breeze, as if to say hello. You stand in the middle of the meadow, taking in the sunshine, feeling the earth beneath you. Recall your statement, your sankalpa. Silently repeat it 3 times. Let it resonate through your whole body and being. Beginning now to bring your awareness back to this room, sensing the space around you, feeling your body resting, and feeling your breath. Begin to deepen your breath and wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll through your wrists and ankles, finding little movements and stretches. And then roll to one side and pause there on your side. Then slowly and mindfully make your way up to sitting. Take your time. As you settle into a meditation posture. If your eyes are open, you might like to close them, or just a soft downward gaze. Feeling your body here in this upright posture. Relaxed. Sensing your breath. Just noticing where the breath is moving. Maybe your belly is moving with your breath. Maybe your rib cage is moving. No need to make anything happen, just observing, feeling the breath. Noticing the state of your mind. Just let your awareness anchor to the breath. Just letting your awareness focus on one place where you feel the breath moving. Maybe that's the belly or the rib cage, or maybe the nose. And just sitting here quietly for 1 minute, staying anchored, connected to your breath. Now take one big, full, generous breath. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you for your practice. May you be well and happy. Namaste. And I will end the recording here.